They want no lega my guy. Repushare taganzari plane. Parisisa yona all the time. Reservoir papa my guy renar sasba. Reservoir papa my guy sasba. Wa utla bare. Show wa utla bare.
Hey, yo, welcome back to the Men's Talk 8 podcast. And this is your host, Vinny Keys Mutwana Pitori. Yeah. And today I have this interesting topic for y'all. Yeah. Kale kenya go bolela ka direng jo kale. And kajeno finally at least ke tlo bua ka yona bras. So the topic I have in hand today is pride and ego. You see, as I like to label it like this, ne? Pride and ego ke da engine e loreng brasa ba sa dumella hore ba e berekise wa bo, or engine la ba sa dumella brasa hore ba empower nyana ba ithuye nyana. You see, and reason why I say this is because a lot of guys man babuti or swallow your pride. You see, swallow your pride and na heki utlweletse re take anything that goes because you ain't got shit. You see, take anything even though it doesn't align with you. Take it. You see, so that thing I don't think it'll build a pride kapila yung kawat. You see, and lady denya swallow your pride. My guy. Never ever listen to that shit. It's a trick. It's a scam. It's a scam. Because once they tell you that, you see, they tell you that after they do what? They teach women to develop these things. For example, lo le di blasio, osna selo, le bala ka o tshwara mosadi for a long time. Le bala. Because already since baba budi zore, pride and ego a bona setse ba built on this thing ya hore na ke tlo nna le motho a senang selo. You see, ba bang they take it to the certain degree ya hore na go nna le motho a sa mpetšheng. So it's tough for your man. Basically rena he re belegwa he re ka e bala ka di-goal re belegwa re sheilwe ka 3 goals basically. Ho belega as a guy already score sa hao ke 3-0 makai. And if Flora win power pride le ego ya hao, I don't know hore o catch up bjang to 3. Why want 3 inch bra. 3 inch blind. And hore lu tlisise pila ka di ego thing. Me ke nyang go le tlhalosetsa story se sengwe se involve chomi ya ka le ngwana hae. Wabo? And this friend of mine ke motho e loren like one of my niggas by loren gets in le bona skela na go ke sa le go skrala. You see, shout out to him. Unfortunately on no nga lenta straight le bitso la hae ka le bitso cause identity bra protect batho. You see, and I stand on that. You see, I stand on that. Basically guys, can I have this guy ngwana hae o tla boa skela daso o tsena this middle C schools na ba dlala bolo basically mfana hae o dlala bolo go skela ke bafana nyana wa ngare he's 14 tsena grade 3 or 4 somewhere there. You see, it's 14 15 somewhere there. Fine, mfano wa tlhaella o tlhaella ka trophy tse tsenyane tse abo le medlelo mo silver. Makai o sa complimenta mfana mfana le winna ka tjena wabo mfana le byanong wa bona re mfana wa excited fandi 1-1 ara papa ba re jela ba re jela papa na ba re fa di trophy. You see, because now I'm that old school, I'm that stand-up guy. I'm like, what? Malfela ni trophy for loser man. E builda ngira kak. Wabo? Tama no sa botsa mfana ha or ai bafanas. Tsa mo tlhobola uniform. Ke sa ntse le batho ba baholo. Wabo? A mfana lo sa ya taitene o sa botsa dama no sa mpotso re man. Khante ke dilo mang tso di bolela. Ke re mara makai. Mfana hao ke moshimane makai. Lo tse le ba rutang tsona tse tsa gore mone a le build character ya hae sa le mfana so o khawateha go pele. He's gonna feel entitled. Le ka se fe motho trophy for loser. For losing. Come on, bro. Nah. Even if the trophy is small, bro, o ka se fe motho trophy for loser. You see? Trophy e nyane ke di second prize. And then tshwantse be le gore let compete le di 5. Number 5 le ka sempotso number 5 o kry something. For computer, no man. No man. That shit doesn't teach anything. That shit doesn't teach anything. Reason why ke tlile ka this topic ya pride and ego. Cause like, hey, this nigga nkare ke mo kwatisitse ke mmotsa these things, you see? But at least after nakonyana, because re ba fethu, o khonne mfounela ra makai. Ntho ne kwa theka ka yona makai, sorry. Cause like no ke a bona yang khawada in the near end, you see? Cause no so ke palla ko beya mfano straight. You see, ke pala go discipline the boy because of mama zala hailena or wa mo spoiler ka mkho wa mo spoiler mo spanning. Lentse motho a lositse o mo fa dilo o mo rekela di presents and everything, which you are o khawata pride le ego ya hae. So my guy umfonetse straight up a tloela gore ego hae nne bruised. Amfounela straight up ampotsa gore my guy ntho ke irileng last time na go try nthusa. I'm sorry. Ne ke sa tshwanne o ira that then mfethu. And go jile ka meno thata ra so ne ke sa tshwanne o ira that then re ba fethu. Le nna ga accept or re ba fethu mfethu. O sa e badisa that much. You see? Mara eo ne ke tshwanetse ke no botsa yona mfethu. E go butseng yona ne ke tshwanetse ke no botsa yona. So right now ke nyako le checkela real meanings tsa this pride and ego, because ego le pride man di na le toxic side tsa tsona. You see, di na le toxic sides tsa tsona, and toxic sides tsa tsona le tlo lemo hore why re na le certain type of men in the world. You see, a ke re Mzansi fela in the world. You see, and one thing I ke lenneng ka Mzansi man, and like Africa hotle, they try by all means to turn every man soft and emasculine. You see, they try by all means or very soft, makai. That's why a lot of things they campaign them like feminists, simps, like niggas who take our cash unconditionally. Those are simps. Di pompo. Ke ba bitsa di pompo. Di pompo tsa tšhelete. You see? They make sure hore ba bea ka standard and seskana, those type of men, the simps and the gays. Ba bea ka standard and seskana, and they demonize real men with their own pride, real men with their own ideas, real men who really know how to fight back. You see, they demonize those ones. So hore ke tla ka topic ye pila kore ba demonizang ba ke ba tse on. You see, ngana latla ra tlo debate le so I'm not afraid of anyone. If Floronyaka a natural ground somewhere, choose the place, makai. I'm there. You see, all I'm saying, goreng le kawata next generation, and the next generation dinale energy of feminine too much. And with this energy of feminine too much, le mega sure hore no la stampa no le stampa these two characters, the simps and the gay men. You see, so I'm not gonna allow that. I'm not gonna allow that. First of all, let me explain the healthy pride. That healthy pride. You see, the healthy pride, here's a meaning. The quiet and satisfaction of knowing that you did something hard and you did well in it. You see? um so la utlwa man, for example, excitement e ne ke feel ko sekela ke kry-ile higher marks ko subject se e le goreng sampeta. It hits the shit out of me, mara this time ke makile sure ka practice e be ka ba sharp. That fulfillment e le ya gore ke phasitse dide, ke betlile no. That pride, bruh, that's an awesome fulfillment, bruh. It makes you even to smile. I wouldn't let that grin, yeah. Wa smile naturally. O ba happy. Lo ntsha setheo se le sa ha. Wa mo utlwisa le motho re a tjho ke thabile. Ha o mo gogele scamp. You see? O nna le fulfillment e le my guy. O nna le fulfillment e le, so healthy pride, my guy, is the one we need. You see? Is the one we need. Or ejo ke tla go di tseleng tse thata. No, I fulfilled it. Ke ntho ke rata e botsang le brass bag gore e brass mara la itse gore mara as brass mone ntho e le goreng e re rore re sa nna depressed and re sa nna matepe gore is because we achieve, bro. If a man is not achieving or is not dominant, my guy, hey, wa khawateha as a guy. Wa khawateha as a guy. Meaning you'll get everything ko bofelong. You see? The woman, o ja ba le ba loreng ba na le 5 kids. O ja go bofelong. Wena o kra dilo tsa go bofelong. You see? O kra dilo tsa go bofelong until. And it's not gonna be a good thing for you. That's whack, bro. It's so whack. So whack. So whack. And another topic e loreng ke nyang go e tshwara hape, like I get pride e healthy. Now ke tlo botsa that healthy ego. You see, the healthy ego. The internal boundary that says I matter, my time matters, my standard matters, and I will not be disrespected. As ke le boditse gore Africa, mission wa Africa kore ba tse brass ba ba ire soft. But if as a man, my guy, o strict ka nako how, o strict ka spaces sa how, my guy, it's not hard to be controlled. It's so hard to be controlled. Sorry about that. It's so hard to be controlled if a lot of those things you make sure hore ke lo tse loreng dia o empower. You see? Your time matters. Your space matters. And respect I also no demanda, my guy. I also no demanda. Because by the time you demand it, it means you have a weak ass ego. You see? Mar, don't be allowed to be disrespected. Don't be allowed to be disrespected. Don't allow that shit. Never allow that shit. Le dimana ka nna muscular to a point or le tsokele le gun. Don't allow that shit, bro. Never. Never allow that shit. Because that thing, error again, on a pushover. On you're like a honey to them bullies, and them bullies give a allocator as that as the bees. You're gonna have a lot of bees around you, which are bullies. You see, because I'm gonna get whatever I want. You see, so you shouldn't allow that as a man. You shouldn't. Never, ever allow that shit. You see. Now get to explain a toxic pride. That toxic pride is needing to remind everyone every 5 minutes how great you are. You see? And I think shout out to Casper, man, but he has that too. He has that toxic pride. Because he always reminds these kids, he always reminds them who filled up the dome. He always reminds them who filled up the stadiums. You see? Anybody or katanga any concept, he always reminds them, or hey, I'm that man. I'm that nigga. You see? So don't have that, bruh. Already recorded bruh. Why should you be on our faces or how great you are? Like that thing, man, is distasteful, bruh. It sucks. It sucks, and now no ngate align la batho ba ka mkho. Never. Nah. Mm-mm. It shows me what I'm a guy. O sala ngwana. You are not growing up to be a man. As much as you do manly things, my guy, it's because now you have money. You are just like the rest of these simps. You see? So that shit, it's dead, bruh. It sucks, bruh. It sucks. It sucks. Own up to your wins, but Lodi be all in our faces, bruh. Raizu ruirile that then. Honal record ya bontsho ruirile that then. There's no need to act the way you act, bruh. You are what you are, bruh, and we know that. But there's no need to hype. I'm cool. It's distasteful, bruh. It sucks. Gives feminine energies. Yeah, it's boring, bruh. It's boring. It's boring. And let's check that toxic ego. Nah? That toxic ego, where is it? Shit needs to stay. I need to get a tablet so that shit could stay. Okay, toxic ego. Toxic ego being so fragile that any criticism feels like an assassination attempt. Now, story segele feeling so na mathomo. My friend. O bone gore like ge ke fetsa mmotsa right thing, ego high e nnile bruised. And you see, that same attitude o sa e builda go ngwaneng wa high. You see? Because man, it's not like everything you do it's golden, bruh. It's not. It's not like everything you do it's golden. It's not. Sometimes it could be silver and it's not shining. It needs someone, Lauren. He's gonna help you to shine that shit. To shine it. It's silver, but it's not sparkling. You see, it needs you to put more effort and make sure that it sparkles. You see. So you're gonna need criticism for that. You see, you're gonna need criticism for that. Look all the way up arangele obenya ele. Magai iberegilwe. Iberegilwe and motho na iberega na te criticize ha baya. Ai ka mo di edge di sharp. Eregi rile gana le. You see? Because that person or I improve it, he went through a lot of criticism. That gold hor in a ring, it went through a lot of sharpening. You see? And that sharpening, it wasn't soft on it. It was hard. It was aggressive. You see? The only time it experienced as a soft sensation, that's when it was put in the water to cool off. That's when it's prengetsuka metsinyana, or at least the in hard, in steel. You see? That's when it was nurtured. But otherwise, he experiences the hardship, like the criticism every experience mostly right now the musicians, models, everybody, bruh. That's what we experience most of the time. You see? And that's the toxic pride that we are talking about here. And but like why as men, why do we need this pride? You see? Pride actually, man, it fuels us to go out there and achieve whatever we need to achieve. It helps us to conquer. You see, it fuels us to conquer. You see, because with no pride, bruh, if you have no pride and what's any challenge, blood or give up. But pride is gonna help you. Or I man, man, let's go. You see, because you have that pride. You're bruh, nah, I'm that, I'm that nigga, I'm that guy, and I'm gonna do it. You see, you see. So I think a lot of niggas they need that pride because a lot of South Africans, man, we give up, bruh. Especially men, we give up so soon. We give up so soon. We give up without a fight. That's why Nigerian guys ever feel more they flash they flash their monies and but they basadi easily. It's because we give up way too easily. And I understand that too, bruh. We are still in that war. Yar bara softene. We are still in that war, yar bara softene. So I think these days, man, we need to navigate a little bit different. So to navigate a little bit different for our own safety, you see, and for our country's safety, you see. Because a lot of dudes back out boats are no, eh, makai, kedu to lozori bolela mara. Ish, di denya re palla ko ba discipline batho ba beta. Ke yone irang gore at least pras ba soft ba win. But if you really look at it, the blow mo soft o kono tsela like ke another nigga loring he's ruthless. You see? And that nigga's ruthless with the mouthpiece this time. He's not ruthless with the fist. He's ruthless with the mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. And this woman loves this dude more. Even though that this nigga insults more than he compliments. But this chick falls for this nigga. Why? Because this nigga, man, he knows himself. You see? And he wouldn't lower his pride or ego for anybody, even a woman. You see? That's why these women are more attracted to this nigga. And ukhona umukwatela mara kawusani abulela to that nigga. Why? Because this nigga, he is that nigga. You see? You see, he is that nigga. Why you tore loka no? This nigga is gonna stand up for me. But a simp? Nah. A simp would wanna talk. A simp would wanna talk. He wouldn't wanna defend. You see? So lady pointed to and I think tshwantse re thomo ho buildana as bras as ke boditse, or else we are losing each other as patrons of this country, and which is a bad trait. Bad trait. Ke bad trait de loreng bras ara tshwanno no dumela or ra develop as South Africans. Tshwantse re beane straight, re beane on, and re khalemane. You see? And ke tlo bolela hape lora why you shouldn't let anybody say kill your ego, bruh. You see? Kill that ego. You see? Don't kill that ego, Makai. Let's go with it, sorry. Your time matters. And don't allow anybody to disrespect you. If we allow about disrespect and everything, it means your ego is out of here. Everyone odlala modimo tlhoya how. Even your kids. But odlala modimo tlhoya how because you've listened to the wrong people. You see. As if Lord you let go of your ego, then you're gonna be that honey loring attract the bees. The bees meaning the bullies. You see. They even share the the same letter. Bully, bee. You see? Yeah, after that honey. You see? So I get a brasi, hey Joe, hey. Artomo kalana bras. Artomo kalana nges brasi. Re tlwelo ho tlwaelana re ra masepa. You see? Another topic ene ke nyako etsentsha le this 2 points, pride and ego. Le bone president a rena ka meeting wa G20. Actually, I didn't like what they did to him, and I didn't like his response too. You see? That's another example of a nigga you shouldn't follow. That's an example of a nigga you shouldn't follow. Because if you ask me, bruh, he's one of the weakest president we ever had. He's the weakest president we ever had. Ramaphosa. He's the weakest of them all. Why I say this? Um, this nigga man, first of all, ba mo invite o ile America. Instead of address issue e pila and a sa tloela Trump a mo treateng ka ngwana, he lets Rupert talk his shit. Basically, Rupert is the one who was gonna talk there. That nigga didn't have shit to say. In fact, he came to the Americans. To put an issue. Secondly, Pasammuti sort Trump and everything. As a stand-up guy, you are gonna say, yeah, he's not coming, and if he doesn't wanna come to our country, it's good. But there should be a penalty for Americans for not attending this summit because they are part of the G20. You see, that's a stand-up guy. That's what a stand-up guy does. But a simp is what he will do, what he did. He will do what he did. Basically, he says, yeah, the thing it's the Americans. It's a lie, it's not true. Because with that article, I was happy. I was like, at least this guy can stand up for himself. He can stand up for himself. But he retracted that shit. The media is talking lies. We never chased any American way away from the summit. We are still waiting for them. We have a seat for them in the summit. Blah 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 blah. And you know what Trump did? Because Trump is a gangster, man. Trump is gangster. Trump is a real guy. He's a man. he's no simp. No. He's no gay. No. He's not. He's none of those. He makes sure that he replies with a woman. Because he doesn't respect our president. He doesn't. And I don't respect our president. I don't. He replies him with a woman. You see? To show that this nigga's weak. This nigga is working for someone. And another thing, Loreng, I think is wrong with our country, which is a topic for another day. I think Bomandela and everybody, when they took power, they should have changed the name of ANC to another party. Because ANC associates itself with communists. It associates itself with communists. Because their legislatures, their rules and everything, it goes with the communist thingy. You see? And a lot of people in our country already, they want to be millionaires. You see? So if a country is run in a communist way, there won't be millionaires, there won't be billionaires like the ones we see now. You see? So there should be a little bit of a balance in our country. You see? But that's a topic for another day. So what I'm saying is, guys, and the ones who are growing up and the ones who are grown up like me, that's not a nigga to look up to. Our president is no nigga to look up to. Facts. You see? Because my guy, he's too much of a pushover. A lot of things are happening in his time. And at least the 2025 is a year of revealing a lot of things that they have been revealed. You see? And the next year and the upcoming year, or this year, 2026. 2026, it's an aggressive year. It's an aggressive year. The reason why I get this topic, 2026, it's an aggressive year. It's very aggressive. If you're a man and you are still sleeping, my guy, wasala. Wasala. It's chai for you. Basically, it's chai for you. It's done for you. Because everybody's going to surpass you. If you don't build your pride and ego in time, everybody's going to surpass you. And I'm not talking about the people who were born on the red on the day of the red. you are gonna see shit. And that's another topic for another day. You're not gonna see shit. But all I'm saying is that next year it's a heavily aggressive year. You see, it's a heavily aggressive year. You see, and don't let anybody attack your pride, my guy. And can all the 5 points mo tse loreng di tlo thusa o build yona pride le pila. We build the pila in a healthy, it's not toxic, ne? The first point, own your wins. You see, always own your wins, my guy. O sanna that nigga loreng mfethu kwena o dirile ndayeng o re ai jwa ka leka. No, my guy. No, 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 no. Have that thing your yeah, jogging naraju. Yeah. Own your wins, my guy. Own your wins. Hamu tau buti sor kwena yi. Jo o sa itsa ka ro he na humble. And again, that humble word, we need to get another meaning of that shit. Cause batho ba manipulate batho ba bang ka yona. Be humble. It's a manipulation, my guy. It's a manipulation. Never really fell for that. Be humble when it's time to be humble. But don't just be humble. You see? And own your wins, bruh. Own your wins with that pride. You see? It aligns. Own your wins with that pride. You see? And the second point is set one standard and you will never compromise on. You see? Set out those standards. Because if Loro set these standards, my guy, you can't compromise on your standards, my guy. You see? And it builds both ego and pride. It builds them. And they are happy. Or someone are control. You see? So make sure you build on those, my guy. You see? Your values, they matter more. You see? And how do we those values are not going to compromise? You see? So stick to your guns, my guy. Stick to your guns all the time. And the third point is keep score. You see? Because men are competitive creatures, man. We are naturally. We are competitive creatures. So make sure, my guy, all the time, man, you keep the score. Even if you win, like you should own up to your wins. Even if you win, my guy, don't be comfortable. Keep that score. Yeah, bro, I won, but I'm gonna improve here and here because my competitor, my guy, you see, you see. So don't be comfortable, my guy, and make sure you keep those scores. You keep every score, wins or loses, so that you can improve. You see, how keep that score while you're trying to improve a guy. You see, so keep that score, my guy, all the time to build that pride and ego. You see, to build that pride and ego. And last point. Where is that last point? Surround yourself with men who celebrate each other's wins instead of tearing them down. You see? Surround yourself with men who celebrate each other's wins instead of tearing them down. You see? Now, this one important, guys, because a lot of people le blogger, guys. Facts. Le blogger and le keep mo pilombalena that statement there. This nigga's my best friend. Nah, he's not your best friend, bro. If your best friend is not encouraging you, bro, or how we atabelo and how win, my guy, that's not your best friend. He's a jealous motherfucker. And umigilo shore kemo next to someone loreng makwa high apale ak. Stay away from such people. Stay away from such people. But pakamko abashapo for wena, my guy. Abashapo for anybody. Lebanyana abashapo for one. So stay away from the blogger. The blogger I didn't do really didn't di chomi. Mar le fatshe le The blogger didn't the blogger at least. You see? maybe maybe mo bona ba tla bona gore di ntshang, maybe ba tla enlightenana nyana, ba tla enlightenana or somehow. But either way, a di batlege dio tseo. No ways my guy, no ways. So these 5 points re ke di mention hape gore at least le di kreye le di le di kreye pila. On your wins, don't forget that. Set one standard and you will never compromise. You see? Lift heavy weights. This one is serious, guys. Lift heavy weights. Keep that score. You see? Treka chelete, treka di buka tseo di balang, treka di approach tsa batho. Keep that score, my guy. Keep that score. And surround yourself with men who celebrate each other's wins instead of tearing them down. You see? If my guys, to build that pride and ego. The healthy one though, not the weak one. I need a you see. So at least no build these 5 elements, my guy. At least it's a win yana for Brass. Wabo? You win yana for Brass. You see? At least they are kawate. At least they rakopele. Le bafana ba rena ba hola, at least ba nna le this agro. And another thing, my guys, or get like this topic, my guy. The kids who are born in the 2000s, and most of them batomon young adults. Most kids by Lauren, they are born in the 2000s. They have a lot of feminine energy. You see, because of the 2 in their years. They have a lot of feminine energy. You see? So with that feminine energy, at least there's this energy apras. You see, the feminine energy is not the core one. Even the masculinity one is not the core one, but they work hand in hand. You see? And if we uplift the other one and we let the other one die, it means we are so far from the golden ages that we read about. The golden ages, they learn like our ancient ancestors, they were pelabiao, but they reached those golden ages. So I don't think we're gonna reach that if are learning how balance these 2 energies, the feminine and the masculine. You see? So Swander learn who the balance these bra. We're not bashing any, but we need to balance each and every one of these energies. You see? Because bafana ba monna they are in for a tough world. It's gonna be a tough world for them. You see? So with this podcast, it's information, bro. Information oya ko therapy wa patela a lot of money for it, and only to find out our boostiwa ka selo. You see? And langizi nage bala ba booster brase and again a lead number tele ta ko ba boostang bras. You see? The first one is Sadak. Sadak it's a men's health and a men's mental health hotline. Powerfully toolkit nyana so alien free download that so their numbers is 0800 567 567. Honya go ba phonela ngana wa phonela anytime. It's 20 landline na bone bereka 24 hours. Okay? And banal website hape eleng hore ba ibitsa sedech.org. Yeah, let nna contact those people, guys. And on no tsena le website ya bona lo go spanning era so tsena website ya bona o check le toolkit ya bona for mental health and everything. And numbers tse ding ke tlo nna ke nyangana le tsona hentse na go ya cause right pras ba bana le sexual health issues, bana le all type of issues, my guy. You see, bana le all type of issues and re tlo solve one by one as bras. You see? But otherwise, my bras, till next time. This is Men's Talk 8 podcast, and this is your host, and we are out. Away.